There's a lot of ways to hold a part on a rotary. You could do something really simple, like mount your part directly to the platter face, and then use T-nuts and clamps and hold it. But that only works if you're doing one part at a time. Otherwise, every time you change the part, you've got to indicate it in. You could also use a vise, using the T-slots and some T-nuts, and as long as you have a stop, you have a very repeatable setup. But again, you're only doing one part at a time, so it's not ideal. Now, Haas has a number of products to help make your rotary system and machining in general much more productive. Let's start with the quick change system. This system allows you to load and unload easily cubes or plates using this air ratcheting system. And because we have precision locators, you can be sure that the location will be spot on every time. Want to put features on all 6 faces? Machine the first 3 faces on each part. Stop, flip and rotate each part. Now finish up the 3 remaining faces. And there you go, 4 parts, each with all 6 faces machined. Or let's say you're machining the same part on all 4 sides with all the same features. So I take off my finished parts. I want to keep the spindle turning as much as possible. So I'm going to unload these later. Let's get rid of those. And now I've got raw material on this one. And I'm ready to go. No machine downtime. Now the quick change plate works the same way, but it allows you to put a larger part or maybe even a bunch of small parts on one or both sides of the plate. So what can you do with it? Well, you could do something like this. You can drill and tap some holes and mount a vise to one side, or as we've done here, if you want to hold a bunch of parts, drill and tap several holes and mount some low profile clamps here. Now if you have larger parts, you might consider our block system. Now it's easy to mount. You bolt it directly to the platter and it's supported by an A-frame. We have a 12-inch and a 20-inch depending on how long your parts are. Now this is the 20-inch block. You could of course machine the block itself or mount a vise or multiple vices, maybe one on each side, or mount a whole bunch of parts using those low profile clamps we saw earlier. You could machine all 3 sides, take the part off, flip them, then machine the remaining 3 sides. That's a great way to keep your spindle running for a really long time between reloads. And of course, you can always get spare blocks, plates, cubes, everything you need. And because they're made by Haas, you know you're getting quality parts at a fair price. Thanks for watching.